Hi, I'm Dave. I wanted to talk about the quarterfinals of today.
Baby girl running on my
Today, Madrid got eliminated and so did Sporting. Unbelievable game from Real Madrid versus Bayern. Such a great entertainment. We had Mbappe scored, Arda scored 2 good goals, but honestly, Neuer was not good today. He was the man of the match recently in the previous game, and today he was kind of iffy. Both keepers were kind of iffy. They were not good. Lunin was terrible in corners. He didn't know how to come out, and it was just a medium day for both keepers today. And Arda got a bit lucky, and so did Lucho Diaz. Got lucky in that goal. It kind of hit Militao on the thigh and kind of just made it difficult for Lunin to save it. But either way, 2 good goals we saw from Harry Kane and Michael Olise. Honestly, Olise is a different sauce, man. That guy is crazy. He's probably one of the best players in the world right now. I'm not surprised. Mbappe scored a good goal. Good play from Vinny. And there was a lot of action, a lot of entertainment. We can't really talk about the ref. The ref didn't lose the game for Madrid. Madrid had opportunities. Trent gave a beautiful ball for Mbappe and he didn't put it in. So it's not about the reffing. It wasn't the ref's fault for the loss. Madrid had opportunities. They didn't bury them in. And also defensively, they weren't good enough. Camavinga, terrible player. Terrible game he played today. 25 minutes, 15 minutes, gets sent off, ruins the game plan. Honestly, he's out for me, and he's probably out for most of the fan base for Madrid. Or if you look at the game, like, he does not bring anything to the table, and it's just been a terrible season for him, and he's very injury prone, and that's how soccer is sometimes, or football. But it's just some players aren't meant to be there for a very long time, and now we know that the semifinals are PSG versus Bayern. PSG absolutely dominated. This is basically a final. This was the previous final in 2020. It was an unbelievable game where Neymar did absolutely everything. He outshined everybody, but just wasn't good enough. And it's a team sport, and Bayern won, right? And so now we also have Arsenal facing Atletico, which could have been Barca, but Barca choked as well, and they lost because of the ref. So this is unfortunate for Barca, now seeing Atletico facing Arsenal. Both teams that, most Arsenal today didn't really play well. They had 1 shot on target and the keeper had 0 saves. So I don't know. It's just insane how also they don't put them in, or they don't create chances. They lack up top. I have an important game against City this upcoming week, and Sporting tried. They did their thing, but it wasn't good enough. And honestly, you could even say a bit boring of a game compared to the other game. There was no goals, 1 goal in the other game, and at the very end from Kai Havertz to win it all for them and go through. And now they face Atletico, that is another defensive team. And that game might even end up 0-0 for both teams. They might have to go to extra time and maybe into PKs. Who knows? I really do think that from the other side, PSG and Bayern Munich, one of them will win this year. Honestly, it could be PSG. Honestly, I do think PSG could take it again, do that back-to-back. But props to Arsenal, their 2nd year in a row going into semis. Not really something that's common for them. So it is going to be very interesting seeing who will go through in that side. But I do think either PSG or Bayern Munich will win the Champions League this year. But what do you guys think? What did you guys think about these games today? Did Madrid deserved that red card, or is it kind of mediocre that Arsenal didn't put more than 1 goal, even though they didn't concede against Sporting? Arsenal is one of the best teams in the world and in the EPL. So comment down below what you guys think. I'll read them. Please subscribe, follow, and share.
baby girl running